So, we're back. So, today's message is that success is a decision. Stop living vicariously through other people, especially online. Every successful person that has become successful made a decision to become successful. Just wanting to be successful isn't enough. Just simply wanting that isn't enough. You have to decide. It's a choice. It's a choice. The same way that you decide what you want to eat and you say, I want this, I'm going to get that, and then you get it. It's the same thing with success. You have to know what you want, decide that you're going to get it, and then get it. Because a lot of us, when we put our minds to something, we are able to accomplish things. Like, a lot of us have this mindset, like, I could do anything I put my mind to. So why haven't you put your mind to the things that you actually want to achieve? And it's because of fear. But I was reading The Power of Now. First of all, that is an amazing book, especially if you're starting your spiritual journey, or if you're in your spiritual journey and you are like in your head a lot, like a lot of your energy is in your head. This is a great book to like bring the energy back to your back down into your body. And I read something and it said that having fear is not what's going to, you can't avoid unnecessary danger with fear. All it takes to avoid unnecessary danger is intelligence and common sense. That's it. So having fear is not going to help you get to where you want to go. So if it's something that you really want to do and like you're having all these limiting beliefs and you have all this fear, like, oh my gosh, what if this happens? Oh my gosh, what if this happens? Oh my gosh, what if this happens? It's like, yeah, what if? But I think that you're smart enough, you're intelligent enough to take the next step and to assess what's going on, use your common sense and use your intelligence that you have to get to where you need to go. And all you have to do is put your mind to it and make the decision that this is what you want to do. Because what I realized is like, when I decided that I wanted to move to LA, when I told myself that I wanted to move to LA and start a dance career, I made a decision. I said, I'm going to do this. And I took all the necessary steps to help me get there. And guess what? I put my mind to it and I was able to do it because I didn't allow fear to get in the way. But I think like as we get older, there are so many societal things that try to like instill fear in us. But when God told you to do something, you don't need to be listening to nobody on this earth. Period. So yeah, fear is actually very unnecessary, especially when it comes to your dreams, your goals, your passions, because it's not needed. Like, it's literally not needed to get you to where you need to go. All you need is intelligence and common sense. And like, that just made me feel like, wow, you're right. I don't need to have all this fear and all of this, like, and yeah, like, and when you decide, like, making a decision is basically saying, I am not going to accept any other outcome but this decision, you know? And like, back to the example about food, like, 9 times out of 10, only time you can't get some food that you really want is like maybe if you don't have the funds for it or something like that. But when you decide, even if you don't have the funds and you decide that you're gonna get that food, baby, I guarantee you, you're gonna get that food, because nowadays everybody is a big bag. No shade, no tea. Everybody is a big bag. So, and everybody, like, we are so privileged. We live in a time where yes. So I had to look at my notes because I am a student of life, so I write everything. And like, sometimes I'll be having something in my head and I'm like, I actually wrote this down, I kind of forgot. But anyways, yeah, so we live in a time where we have such luxuries of life. We have our phones, we have the warmth, we have social media, we have the luxury of just being like greedy and just basically having whatever we want whenever we want. Like, we really do have that luxury if you actually pay attention. So with that being said, why not choose the things that we actually want instead of just the things that are like put out for us to just grab and just be greedy with, you know? So like, let's just make better decisions. Like, let's just make better decisions that align more with ourselves and not with the outside world. Because a lot of times we just try to align to the outside world so much, like align to what we're supposed to be doing, how much money we're supposed to be making, how we're supposed to be in relationships, aligning with all of that. But when you really just like take all of that shit, because there's constantly something in our fucking face nowadays in this day and age, when you take all of that shit that's swimming up in your head and just drop it back down into your body, you are able to navigate so much better with so much ease. And that's where the peace is going to come, because the anxiety comes from your brain just like constantly like, the anxiety comes from you identifying with the mind, basically. Like, it comes from you identifying with the mind. So like, anything in your brain that you're thinking, you identify with it, and it's like, now this is you. So like, if you have a negative thought, it's like you dive into that thought instead of just letting it go and just like actually like feeling how you feel in this moment, like right now. Everything is about now. Like, everything is about now. Nothing has happened in the past. nothing will happen in the future. Everything will happen now, like now. So wake up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is why I love dance so much, and I'm a dance alchemist, so I use my life experiences and I just use what I feel and I alchemize it through dance. And I am also a dance mentor, so yeah, little sprinkle 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 sprinkle. But yeah, soon I will be traveling, having classes, and yeah, soon I will be traveling, having classes, and doing retreats like outside the country, and it's gonna be so beautiful. I'm gonna post more and more about it because I've already had like a handful of classes, and they've been going very well. They've been geared more towards the feminine, the divine feminine. I've been having sister circles, feminine flow sessions, and I incorporate inner work during my classes, meditation, breath work, and then of course dancing as women, feeling sexy and just getting into our bodies. And this year I'm going to start having like more hip-hop classes because I'm a well-rounded dancer. I do all styles, so I'm going to start like branching out, doing different things and stuff like that, and getting rid of this fear, because I am completely capable, and yeah, like you are too, and whatever you want to do, you are completely capable. You have all the tools that you need, and it's just that fear thing, like these blinders that tell you like, okay, I have to align with this so that I can get this, but this doesn't even really align with that. But like, you gotta go with the flow of your life, but also take ownership of your life. Like, put yourself around successful people, put yourself around people that you look up to, people that you want to be like, but don't want to be like anybody. But just put yourself around like-minded people. And yeah, because your environment really affects you and how you see yourself as well. Like, everything is not internal, everything is not external. Life is really about a delicate balance, like a really delicate balance of internal and external, and really just like that dance between the spirit and reality. And it's just so beautiful, like it's so beautiful. But yeah, so hope this message resonated, something that I definitely needed to hear. And yeah, like, stop living vicariously through other people. You can do it. You can do it too. Like, you can definitely do it too. So with that being said, have confidence in yourself. Have a beautiful, abundant day. Find peace. Find it. If you don't have peace right now, find it. Go look for it. Sometimes you do have to seek the things. They say like, oh, love will come when you don't look for it, and da da da. Peace, search for it every day, every single day. Seek it out, and your life will start to reflect those things that you seek. And with love, seek it in yourself. Find, like, every day what you love about yourself. Like, look in the mirror and just like turn your swag on, like, period. But I'm gone. Peace. See you guys in the next one.